So you want a game on PC, but you don't want to spend a small fortune on parts with recent prices. Or maybe you don't want to deal with the headache that comes with picking out your own parts, ordering them, and then building it out, etc, etc. One might think the obvious solution here is to get a pre-built, and as long as the GPU and CPU match what you're looking for, you should be set, right? Well, the prices on those can be pretty shocking too. So what do? The solution I've come up with is to repurpose a decommissioned office computer you can get for cheap on secondhand storefronts like eBay. In this video, I will discuss why you should do this if you're looking to game on PC, as well as how to do this yourself. I will also be building my own gaming PC out of an office computer and showing gameplay in the latter half of the video. Now, how exactly would you get started? Well, first I start off by finding a suitable base machine. I will be using eBay to look for this. I want to ensure I get something decently chunky that will not have an issue fitting the graphics card inside. Fortunately, I see there is a Dell Optiplex 5060 for around $140 that sports an 8th generation i5 and 8GB of RAM. This should be sufficient for my needs. Now that we have the base machine, we look for the graphics card. The important thing to remember with this step is that unlike a regular custom PC, we have a limited set of components. For example, most office PC power supplies will not have the additional cabling needed to support the 8-pin connector that are on some beefier GPUs. Even if they did, the power supply will most likely not have the wattage capacity to support such a powerful component. Therefore, the solution is to get a low profile card from either Nvidia or AMD. And don't let the name fool you, some of these cards can still run games at a pretty good graphical resolution. Usually for Nvidia, you can go with the 50 series cards such as the GTX 1650 low profile or the RTX 3050 low profile. Personally, I chose the RTX 3050 low profile, which I got on Amazon for less than $200. The main reason for procuring it from Amazon is because I enjoy just having the peace of mind of their lenient return policy, as well as how fast they can get it to me. I'm sure you could find cheaper somewhere else, but I just did it this way. The last thing to get, if you don't already own these things, would be your peripherals, such as your mouse, keyboard, and monitor. I would say this is more of a personal choice, as there are lots of options out there. Honestly, I would play with the Walmart mouse and keyboard combo, as well as the lowest price 60Hz monitor they had if I wanted to save my doubloons. Anyways, without getting too carried away, now that we've sourced our base machine and a low profile graphics card, we can now start the build. We start off by taking the computer and opening it up with our big strong muscles. Here we can see our components such as the RAM, CPU, and any storage that might be connected to it. Since we already picked out the machine with the CPU, RAM, and storage type and size when we bought it, this can be as simple as connecting the GPU to the PCIe slot and closing it. But if you do have it, you can add more RAM to one of the open slots. I also add an old NVMe drive I had laying around to the NVMe slot. Now that we have the GPU and extra components in there, we should be good. This NVMe already has Windows loaded onto it. I always like to use my own Windows image because you never know what kind of software someone could have installed prior to this being in your hands. Once loaded into Windows, I download all the necessary storefront launchers for all my desired games. Once I finish linking or creating my accounts and download all the games I want to play, it's time for everyone's favorite part. Time to test the games.
Let's put that brain to use.
Subject.
Again, till I say it's over. Charging through.
Let vengeance consume you.
Over there. I draw the letters. Something tempting you?
Let's make a scene.
Willpower burns within me.
The payload has reached the chip.
10 kills remaining. Five kills remaining.
So, for less than the price of a PS5, I was able to enjoy some of my favorite online games on PC, all without even compromising on quality as you saw in the gameplay videos. Overall, I think a build like this is worth it in multiple scenarios. 1. You are someone who wants to play free-to-play PC games with friends and just needs something quick. 2. You have a younger sibling who is annoying you to play Roblox on your PC and you're tired of them asking. Real scenario, by the way. 3. You want a spare budget PC for friends coming over and your IT team at your job is getting rid of old equipment. Whatever the case may be, a build like this would easily be worth it even just to learn and play around with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you don't already own a PC or are thinking about building another one, would you consider building it out this way? Let me know why or why not. Anyways, this has been fun. My name is Dennis, and I will see you all in the next video.